Welcome to Jaya Tutorials. Today we are going to discuss part 3 of our lesson, formatting data using Home tab tools. If you didn't watch part 1 and 2, please make sure you watch them as well. In part 1 and 2, we discussed tools relating to clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, and cells. Today, under part 3, we will discuss tools relating to editing. With that, you will have covered all the tools in Home tab by the end of this video. Okay. Now we have come to the last section. I will select this cell. It is D10. Then go and click Auto Sum here. It will sum up the values in these selected cells. When we press Enter, the answer will come. That means the total of this column is 370. If you go here and click on this down arrow, we get few more functions. Don't worry, we will learn them in a separate lesson. Since our topic today is formatting data, I'm not going to discuss these formulas now. Then fill option. I'll go to another sheet. Here we have data entered for few months. I want 15 months to be entered here. This is how I do it quickly using the fill option. I'll select up to 15 rows down here. Then go to fill here, then go to series here, then this toolbox comes. First, it asks whether it's a row or a column that we need to fill. Since I'm going to fill a column, this should be selected. Then under type, there are few options. Actually, what the Excel is going to do now is to identify the pattern of data we have entered and it's going to fill the rest of the cells with the same pattern. So the easiest way is to select the autofill option, because with this option we don't have to set the criteria. Excel will automatically identify the pattern and fill the cells. Then press OK. See, it automatically filled the cells with the month order, and after December it again starts with January. If we didn't have this option, we would have to type all these 15 entries manually. I'll undo this and show you another trick. Just go here and take the mouse pointer to this edge of the cell until it changes to this small plus sign. Then click the mouse and drag it down like this. See, this is a far better method than earlier one. Now let's see how this will work on numbers. I'll select this column, then go to fill option, series. You see here it has identified number 5 as step value. It has read the pattern here. 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, so the step value is 5. Then under type, linear is selected since this is a linear relationship. This means Excel will add 5 in arriving at each subsequent number. But if we select growth here, then the first number will be multiplied by 5 in arriving at second number. Then the second number will be again multiplied by 5 in arriving at the third number, and that growth pattern will continue. Okay, now we have selected linear and we can click OK, or else we can click on autofill like earlier and click OK. Both the options will give the same result. See, I'll undo this. I'll show you the easy method. In this case, we have to select at least 2 figures for Excel to identify the pattern. Then take the mouse pointer here and drag down. See, you get the same result. Next, I'll select column D. Go to fill and series again. You see there is an option called date here. So I click on it. Now, we have these date unit options as well. Under that, day option is selected. You see it has identified step value as 2 here from this pattern. This means Excel thinks the data we have entered are days and step value is 2 days. So it will add 2 in arriving at next number. See, if you undo this and again go there, you see these options as well under date unit. If I select month, that means step value is 2 months. So Excel will add 60 days, which is equal to 2 months, in arriving at the subsequent value. That means here number 2 plus 60, 62 will come here. We'll see. Hope you got it. Again, undo this and select number 6 and select few cells down it. Then go to fill again. You see these 4 arrows to each side. Now if we click on down arrow, we can get the down cells filled with the same number. This works for other sides as well, like this. Then we have this justify option. I'll go to another sheet to show you its use. I have typed some phrases here, but they're not nicely arranged within this space. So I select these cells, go here and click on justify. See, those phrases were nicely arranged within the given space. If you don't have this option, we will be in a real trouble in rearranging this kind of fractions of sentences. Then I again go to this sheet, then see this clear option. We can clear everything in a cell, or we can delete formats, content, comments, etc. I select clear all. See, the data got cleared. Let's undo it. The other one is sort and filter. I'm going to sort the data in column B, and I'm going to sort smallest to largest. See here, the smallest one is 20, representing bales, and it's 50 and 70 for February and March, and largest is 100 bats. It is 70 and 30 for February and March. After sorting, bales should come as first item and bats should come as the last item. In order to do this, what I can do is I can select any cell in this column, either the first cell, last cell, or anything in between. I select this cell, then go to sort and filter, and then select sort smallest to largest. See, our data got sorted accordingly, and 20 representing bales has come first, along with its other data 50 and 70 for February and March, and 100 representing bats has gone down with 70 and 30 for other 2 months. So this sorting is very accurate, and we don't have to worry about the integrity of the data in each row. See, all other data in between have been arranged in the same manner. Then you see here there is something called custom sort. This gives few more options to what we already did. When we click on it, it automatically selects our data range. Then here we can select based on which column we need to sort. Earlier we sorted based on January. I select February here. Then I want to sort on cell values, so I don't change this. Here I select largest to smallest and OK. See, February column got sorted largest to smallest. Further, there are a few more options in this tool. With this add level button, we can add new criteria for sorting. With this we can delete any criteria. With this we can copy any selected criteria again. But these tools are useful when we have so much of data to deal with and when working with complex analytics. Further, using this options button, we can change the sorting from top to bottom to left to right, so that the sorting will work horizontally. Okay. The next is filter under the same tool. It's always better to select the data range before start. Then go and click on filter option. You see here these filter rows appear now with each headers. Before going to filter row, I color few cells here. Okay, then go to this arrow. You see these two options which we just discussed appear again in this menu as well. Then we have sort by color. It shows that we have yellow filled cells and cells with no fill. We have to select how to sort. I select sort based on yellow color, so the yellow color cells come first. I'll undo this. Then we have filter by color. I select filter by yellow. This will only retain the data matching the criteria we select, and the data not matching the criteria will be hidden. So now you understand difference between the sorting and filtering data. Then I can clear the sort and filter setting using this clear button. There's another tool called reapply here. This is how it works. First, I sort this by color. Let's say later I color this cell as well. Now I want to include this cell also under this sort criteria, but now I don't want to go through this menu again. I can simply go here and click on reapply button. You see, Excel will reapply the criteria that we have set earlier to that column and sort the data again accordingly. This will save a lot of time if we have set complex criteria for sorting to a huge volume of data. Finally, we can remove these filters by just clicking on the filter tool again. The final area we have to discuss is find and select. With this find tool, we can find anything in our worksheet or workbook. I type balls here and enter find next. It will find the cell containing the word balls. This find and replace both are in the same toolbox. See, we can access this toolbox using shortcut keys Ctrl F like this. Then I go to replace. I want to replace 70 with 75, so type 70 here and replace with 75. Then I can either replace all the 70s at once by clicking this replace all button, or I can do it one by one like this. First click find next. It found the first 70. Then click on replace. See, again replace, again replace. Further, we have more options here. We can find based on formatting of data. You can remember this toolbox and you know how to select formatting from this. We can also select whether to search within this sheet or entire workbook, by rows or columns, sensitivity to capital and simple, whether to match the entire cell contents, etc. These options will help in narrowing down the search result to exact criteria we set. Then go to. Using this, we can directly go to a cell without scrolling through entire worksheet. Certain references that we have searched recently may also appear here, so that we can select the cell where we want to go from that list, or we can directly type the cell reference here. I want to go to cell X100. Then press OK. Here, now I am in cell X100. We can do the same thing using this name box as well. I type here A1, then press enter. See, I came to cell A1. Other one is go to special. First, I put a formula here and click on some other cell. Then go to this tool, go to special. This gives the option to find the cells with special features like cells with comments, contents, formulas, etc. It has a lengthy list. I just entered one formula to my sheet and I want to find it. So I select formula here and click OK. See, it found the cell with a formula. Then these were the same few options available under Go to Special Tools. You can try them as well. Then, before going to Select Object and Selection pane, I have to insert some objects here. So, I insert few objects like this. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, do not forget to click the subscribe button below this video so that you can easily follow my tutorials. If you are already subscribed, thank you very much for that. Okay, now I go and click this. Select object. Now I can click and select anything else other than an object. See, I want to click on this cell. Since there is no object in that cell, mouse button doesn't work on that cell. When I click here, it works since it is an object. Using this tool, selection pane, we can see what are the objects in our worksheet in one shot. See, it's useful to find where each object is, especially when we have so many data and objects in our worksheet. Even we can hide the objects using this if you want. Okay. It was a lengthy lesson because we had to cover all the menu bar tools relating to formatting of data. Even though some tools had nothing to do with formatting, as I promised in part 1 of this lesson, I covered all the tools in Home tab. And now, you know everything about Home tab. That's the end of the lesson number 3, formatting data using Home tab tools. If you think this lesson was helpful, please don't forget to like the video and please do subscribe to my channel if you have not done yet. Click the bell icon as well so that you will get notification on future lessons. If you have any queries or anything to say, please write in the comment section below. I am here to help you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.